beautiful people. Welcome to True Life Stories TV from Susan in Family Entertainment TV. How are you all doing? Hope you are doing great. As for me and my daughter, we are doing super great. By His grace, amen. And we wish the same to everyone that wished her good and your kids so beautiful. I just watched a video. So it's the second time I watched it because when we want to and play the clip of the video of a Nigerian UK-based woman who called police for her husband to be thrown out of their matrimonial home. So try watch the video that we did so you can listen to how she called police and how the two police came to their matrimonial home and threw her husband out of the house in the middle of the night. Even when she knew that her husband was going to work that night, so they still sent her husband. The police said that her husband must leave the house because why? Is the wife who called the police is the wife who called the police that they should come to their home to throw her husband out of their matrimonial home so that they are doing their job, that her husband must leave the house that night. So try watch the first video so that you can listen to the conversation, the husband did the video. Is the video that the husband did showing the police and everything they said. So that is how every one of us come to know what happened, how this woman threw her husband has calling the police to throw her husband out of their matrimonial home, even when they were still married and they are not divorced. So if you want to listen to my reaction, this is our reaction video. When you know that when you're following our channel from Susan and Family, Susan Love, Susan and Family Entertainment TV, when you're following our channel, you know that I'm a truthful mom. I love to stand by the truth. I'm a God-fearing mom. I pray a lot, so I don't love to deceive anyone at all. What comes out of my mind is what I say to people and is what I advise people of. I don't love to lie and I don't love to deceive anyone. When I deceive you, you are not going to get, I'm not going to get nothing. I will not benefit anything. So what is in my heart, that is what I give out. So I believe that from the beginning of this video to the end, I hope everyone that will listen to this video learns something. Even if it's one thing you learn, please give this video a thumbs up and please do share this video. It can be like single moms like me, women, ladies, men. Mostly this video is for men. Men out there, they can also learn a lesson from this video. So beautiful. Without wasting time, let's go on our reacting to this video. So as we have listened to the video already, click to the video. So I said, what will make a woman to call police for her husband to send him out of their matrimonial home? So I said, one, the woman said her husband's name is no more together in the same address in their home. How come her husband's address was removed from their matrimonial home and her husband didn't even know about it? So that is so strange. To me, it looks strange because when two couples are married, so according to the video, when you watch the first video that they played, you can hear that the husband continuously saying that they are still married legally. So if they are still married legally in England, so how come that his own address is removed from his wife, the same address that he lives with his wife together? How come his own address was removed by his wife and he didn't know, and he was still living under the same roof with his wife, and he didn't know that his wife has already removed his address already from their matrimonial address home? So if you have come across such situation, please comment below, because this is the first time I'm hearing that husband and wife who are still legally married, that his address will be removed. The wife will have rights to remove the address while the husband will not know about it. So comment below. I don't know about that. I'm not married. I'm a single mom. So two says, I wrote two. I say, the man said they told him as long as he's still married to his wife, they can still live in the same house. So the man was continuously saying to the police that he have a proof that as long where he went, even when the first time, that was the second time the wife called police for him to be thrown out. So the first time when the wife called police, so he went to an office and the office told him that as long as the man and the wife, they are still legally married, that he has 100%, the wife have 100% for them to still stay together under the same roof as husband and wife. Only when they are divorced, then the wife can have the rights to remove his address. But as long as they are still legally married, that the wife don't have any rights to remove his address from the house. And the police, they didn't listen to that, because why? His wife has already removed his address from their home already, and he didn't know, and his address is no more there, and the police have come to do their job because why? His address is no more there. So that was how they sent him out of their matrimonial home in the middle of the night, even when he said it in the video that he was going to night work that night. And that really touched me that moment. So the third, what I wrote, the third says, I said, lessons of life. Some men see that kind of behavior in their women before getting married to their women, but they still go ahead to marry them. That is truth. Who are we going to blame in this kind of situation? The truth is that this is lessons of life. This is everyday what is happening. 50% of men, before they get married, they already see this kind of attitude, this kind of behavior in their wife to be. They will still go ahead. They already see that maybe when they were dating, relationship, any little thing, the woman will start calling police, and any little thing, I will call police for you. Any little argument, little argument, I'll call police for you. Any little misunderstanding, I will call police for you. So the husband already knew in their dating, in their relationship, that this kind of a woman, when he finally settled down with her, anything can happen. You cannot say as a mother, you don't know that your wife to be, when you are married to her, that when you have misunderstanding, she can throw you out of the house. When a man says he didn't know, that she pretend. No. No woman will pretend, because in your dating and in your relationship, you will surely hear. The woman must even say it more than 100 times. When you have an argument, I will call police. Any little thing, police. When you hear in continuously, a woman is always saying, any little thing, I will call police, I'll call police, and you are in dating relationship. So just split yourself immediately, because why? When you still get married to the woman, nothing will change. It's a attitude. So when you have a little misunderstanding, she will call police for you. That is what happened to this man. So fourth, I said, men still see a woman who will give them peace in their home. They don't want that kind of woman. They prefer woman that will treat them like nobody. That is truth. What is happening here? So men, they will see women who will love them, treat them the kind of man, the way God have created them they are. But they will not want that kind of woman. They will want a woman who will treat them like nobody. Just like what this woman did. Imagine a married couples, husband and wife, still legally married, maybe even traditionally, maybe they are still married. Traditional, that one is even difficult to remove. Legally married, traditional married, still living together under the same roof, treated him like nobody. Called police. When you watch the clip of the video, even the comments, everybody will say that it's good for the man, it's good for the man, it's good for the man. He saw it coming. That is the only thing everybody said. And that is truth. He treated her, she treated him like nobody. Calling police, she was even saying to the man, we are waiting. Can you leave now? So he treated him like nobody. But there are, in this kind of case, there are a lot of men who will see women who will adore them. Women that even when things are difficult, they will still bear and be in that marriage. Nobody will know what they eat, what they drink. A lot of women bear a lot of things in their husband homes. They will still live together. No, they don't want this kind of a woman. They want a woman that will be hitting hammer on their head. Let's use Two-Face, Baba to make example. Just like the woman that was interviewed in this our channel also. A woman was interviewed. She said Natasha is the right woman for Two-Face, because why? Two-Face can't sit his house with one woman. Two-Face flirt around. Two-Face have different women, different kids with different women. That he did with the first wife, Annie Dibia. But he said, but with Natasha, his second wife, he said it's not possible. And the woman who asked that, we heard that this is the second wife, Natasha, shouts, beats Two-Face. And this woman said in the video that yes, it's good for Two-Face, that is what he prefers. And the way the woman is handling him and treating him, beating him, hitting him, even social media to see that is what he deserves. Because why? When he got Annie Dibia, a quiet wife who can bear everything with him, he didn't deserve her. So now he got that hot wife that can be hitting hammer on his head. That is the kind of wife, Natasha, that it fits in, that he should carry home. That was the interview the woman said. And if you are see, it's 100% she's right. So that is why I said still, some men, they see woman who will give them peace in marriage. They don't want that kind of a woman who will give them peace, but they prefer a woman that will treat them like nobody. So number 5 says, when a woman is tired of a man, there is nothing that man will do to change the mind of that woman. That is what happened to these couples. Just like me, I'm a single mom. When I don't want you as a man, even if you buy mansions for me, I don't want you. I can't pretend to love you, but there are some women who can pretend to love man to get those, those material things, and later they bring their character. But for me, I cannot pretend to eat what I don't want to eat. When I don't want you, I don't want you. And there is nothing you are going to do to change my mind. That is what happened. There is nothing a husband can do to a wife to change the wife's mind. When the wife says she is tired of her marriage, nothing the man will do to change her mind. When a woman says she's tired of her relationship and marriage, there is nothing a man will do to change the mind. Just what happened. This woman called police on her husband in the middle of the night. She knew as her husband would go to work in the night. She called 2 police, and she is the one that called the police, and she insisted that her husband must be thrown out of their matrimonial home that night. Because why? She cannot sleep with him under the same roof, and you can't blame her. She don't want him anymore. It's like her husband is not like the worst. It's like a beast to her. When she sees him, it's like she's seeing the worst enemy, and she cannot bear it anymore. So that is why I said there is nothing a husband or a man will do to a wife when the woman is tired of her matrimonial home, tired of her relationship. There is nothing a husband or a man will do that will change that woman's mind. So I also went ahead and said her love for her husband is not 100%, because if she truly loves her husband, she can never call police for him. That is true. If a woman truly loves her husband 100%, no matter the situation, she cannot call police on her husband. So I also went ahead and said that is why I always say only when a woman says our marriage is over, that is when it's over. That is truth. Until a woman, I'm a single mom, when I'm married, until I say my marriage is over, that is when it's going to be over. Another woman cannot just come and take my husband away from me until I say that I don't want him anymore. I see some characters in him I don't love. Then I'll say, okay, another woman can have. But when I know that I love my husband, he's a God-fearing, he's a responsible husband to me, a responsible dad to my daughter, those most God-fearing, responsible dad to my daughter, and is responsible to me, God-fearing. What? You can't take my husband from me, because this is what I've been praying for years. As long as my husband is responsible to me, responsible to my daughter, and my daughter and we are not regretting knowing him, you cannot take my husband away from me. But in some cases, when the men are giving women trouble, when you give me trouble, then I free you. You can meet any woman as you want. So that is why I said, as long as only a woman can say when a marriage or a relationship is over. There is no woman even the man cannot say it. Even when you go out to flirt with other women, when your wife says the marriage is not over, you are still coming back, the marriage is not over. So I also went ahead and said, next time when he wants to choose a woman, he will be more careful if she is a woman who will call police on him or send it out of their matrimonial home. That is true. Next time is the lessons of life for him. I think by now he has learned his lesson. And also men watching our channel, every man out there, if you have not chosen a wife, learn a lesson from this video. Next time when he wants to choose a woman, he will learn to choose a woman that will not call police on him. So I also went ahead and said, so many men, they prefer who treats them, they prefer women who treat them like slaves than to women who will treat them like kings. That is true. A lot of men, they prefer women who treat them like slaves, and I don't know how to put it. They love when women treat them like slaves, just like Two-Face and Natasha. He loves the kind of situation, he loves the kind of treatment Natasha is giving to Two-Face than the kind of king, the way Annie Dibia was treating him like a king. So that's why I said some men prefer women who treat them like slaves to women who treat them like kings. So hope you learned something from this video. See me and my daughter will good at and longer in our next video. Big hug from my daughter and me to your kids. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and please share. If you learned something from this video, please give a thumbs up. Please subscribe and please do share this video, because all the points I just reacted now to, I think it will be a benefit for someone to learn something out there. So thanks for watching. See me and my daughter will go there and number in the next video. Big off I mean. So your kids, thanks for watching. So next time, men that are not married, when you want to get married, open your eyes wise for you to know a woman will treat you like a king, not a slave.